Hello, my name's Steve and I sell things on eBay, and in this video I want to show you my payout for the 14th of December 2021. But first of all, let's have a look at the items that sold this week. It's Thursday the 9th of December and I've got three sales from yesterday. One is this board game, it's Risk, very popular on eBay. You see loads of them up, sells quite well. I sold a vintage copy of this last year for about £20 plus postage, something like that. It was a much older design. It was completely different looking to this. Now, this board game has it's got a quarter-fold board there, which I won't pull out. It's got the rules. And the pieces are basically, as you're probably familiar with this, they're little models of soldiers and artillery and all the rest of it. Now, the copy that I sold last year had a much more abstract design on the pieces. There's sort of little triangles and stars and things. So this is a completely different design. Now, the good thing about this is that it is absolutely complete. The pieces look fantastic. The cards are pristine. And it even has, if I can find it, it has this little special model here, a gold model, which often that gets lost. So I'm happy to find that because this is a complete set. Now, going on last year's success with my previous board game, I did originally list this for something like £15 plus postage and packing. Didn't have a lot of interest in it, to be honest, and I had to revise the price on it. I had noticed that some of these were going for as little as £5 plus postage, so I put it down to £10. Wasn't sure what would happen. Yesterday afternoon, I got an offer for £8. Thought about it for a little while, and then within about 50 minutes or so, it had sold for the full asking price of £10 plus postage and packing. So, having paid £2 for it in a charity shop, I'm quite happy with that. I have actually got another copy of it, which I'm going to put up for sale soon. It does have one or two pieces missing from it, so we'll see how that one goes. But that's quite a nice sale for a £2 charity shop pickup turned into £10 plus postage. Now, the other items that are sold are a couple of book bundles. One is this pair of Dune continuation novels written by Brian Herbert and Kevin Anderson. These obviously continuing the series first started by Brian's father, I think, Frank Herbert. I picked these up in charity shops a long time ago before I started selling stuff on eBay, but I am clearing some space on my shelves, so I thought I'd put these up and see what happened. Had them up for £14. I got an offer of 12 for them last week, and I thought about that for a little while, and then I got a message from the buyer saying, "Oh, sorry, I've already got these. Can you reject my offer?" So yeah, that was a bit of a shame. But I've left them up there and they have now gone for the full asking price of £14. So again, I'm quite pleased with that. But not as pleased as I am with this set of books. Now, this is a set of Blade Runner books, and three of them are continuation novels by K.W. Jeter. And these were written after the Blade Runner movie in the early 1980s. And I picked these up in a remaindered bookstore for very cheap price. I think I probably paid something like £5 for the three of them around about 25 years ago. So I've had those on my shelves for quite a long time, and to be honest, I never got round to reading them. Now, what I have read is this. Is Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is the original Philip K. Dick novel that the movie was based on. Some plot elements a little bit different to the film, as you would expect, but I got that from a charity shop for 25 pence about 3 or 4 months ago, and I thought putting them together as a bundle of four would be quite nice. So I did a little research on eBay to see what they were going for, and a bundle like this had sold for £47.50. And it would seem that the third volume of the continuation, that is Blade Runner number 4 here, called Eye and Talon, is quite rare and sought after, and that will go for about £20 on its own. So I listed them for £50. Had them up for a while, got quite a few watches on it, and yesterday I got an offer, or a day before yesterday, I got an offer for them for £45. So I had a look at that, had a look at the offer history. Now, I'd set the offer limit at £45, so anything below that would have been automatically rejected. And the same buyer had already made offers of 35 and then £40. And with the number of watches on it, I thought I could get full price. But given that he seemed very keen, I sent out an offer of £48. I said that I was looking for much nearer to the full asking price. I thought nothing would come of that, to be honest, but yesterday he did complete the purchase. So these books, which I've paid about £5.25 for, I've sold for £48 all in. So that's three things for me to now go wrap up and post today. Quite a good start to the week. Let's see what happens tomorrow. It's Sunday, the 12th of December, and I've got 3 items bought yesterday which need to be wrapped ready for posting tomorrow. First of all, I've got this pair of hardback books from the House of Night series. They are young adult fantasy novels set in a world of vampires. We've got books number 6, which is called Tempted, and number 7, which is called Burned. I've not read them myself. I picked them up fairly cheaply, thought there might be a market for them, listed them for £12 all in, and they have sold for the full asking price. So that's a nice little sale for me. And next up is this jigsaw. It's a 1,000-piece jigsaw called Animals of the World. You can tell from the size of the box that it's smaller than your average 1,000-piece jigsaw. It has got tiny pieces. I'm told it's very difficult to do. And in fact, it has got letter codes on the back of the pieces to assist you in completing it. Bought this for £1, I think, listed it for £5 plus £4 postage and packing, and that has gone for the full asking price. Next up is another jigsaw. It's from Ravensburger. It's number 2 in their Fairy World series, and it's called Fairy of the Tides. Now, I had quite a lot of interest in this and had a number of offers, turned a few offers down. And to be honest, I probably sold it for less than I could have done. But eventually, I listed it, took it down, relisted it at £8 plus £4 postage and packing. And yesterday, day before, I got an offer of £5 on it. I thought it was time to go. I didn't want to accept £5 though, because I thought it was worth a bit more than that. But I did have a nice message from the buyer, and I sent a counter offer in and said, "Look, are you willing to meet me halfway on this at £6.50?" And yes, she was willing. She paid very quickly, within minutes of my sending out the counter offer. So I'm quite pleased with that, really. It's obviously somebody's going to enjoy doing it, so that's half the fun, isn't it, of selling these things. So yeah, that's great. We'll wrap this up and this will be sent out tomorrow. While I've been wrapping up those 3 items, I've made another sale, and it's this trilogy of books by Trudy Gallifan. It's the Black Magic trilogy, so 3 volumes to this. The first volume is called Magician's Guild, and then we have the Novice, and we have the High Lord. Now you will notice that the High Lord is slightly bigger format than the other books, and I thought that might make it a bit more difficult to sell, but it has gone. I obtained these for about £1 altogether, and they've gone for the full asking price of £11, including postage. It's Monday the 13th of December, and I've got 2 more sales from yesterday. One is this board game. It's Parker Brothers Careers. Now, this is an interesting one in that I did sell one of these last year. And in fact, the one that I sold last year was a board game that I'd owned for a long time. Not played with it recently at all. Can't even remember the rules, to be honest. But I sold it last year for £10 plus postage and packing. And when I saw this in a charity shop, and it's in almost identical condition to the one that I sold last year, it was in a charity shop for £2. I thought I would give it a go. I've had it listed for £8 plus postage and packing. Now, I did get a couple of offers recently from two different buyers within about an hour of each other. One offering me £7, the other offering me £6.50. Didn't really want to take the offers. I sent out. I declined the offers and I sent out a message to those people saying, look, I sold one of these for £10 last year. I think I've had some interest in it, so I'm going to hold that for the full asking price. And one of those two guys has taken me up and paid £8 plus postage and packing for this board game. Now, the other sale, it's another bundle of paperbacks by Karen Slaughter. So three mystery novels: A Faint Cold Fear, Indelible, and Faithless. I had these listed for £12, been up for a few weeks. I didn't pay very much for them, probably 75 pence a pound, something like that. I'd listed them for 12. I got an offer for £9 all in, and I have taken that up. I'm still waiting for payment, but I'm sure it'll come in. The offer was made in the middle of the night. I think it was 3 a.m. this morning that the offer came in. I accepted that first thing this morning. So I'm sure these will be paid for sometime today, and then they'll be ready to go out. It's Tuesday, the 14th of December, and I've got one more sale from yesterday, which is this pair of books. It's the first two books in a trilogy called Memory of Flames by Stephen Diaz, or Dees, not quite sure how to pronounce it. So it's books number one, which is The Adamantine Palace, and book number two, which is The King of the Crags. So a couple of fantasy novels there. Again, these I picked up in a charity shop along with a load of others. Probably paid something like 25, 30 pence each for those. Listed them for £9 all in, and they've gone for the full asking price. So that's my last sale of the week, possibly of the year, because I am putting my account on hold for the festive season from tomorrow. Don't really expect to sell anything today. But a very good week last week, so let's move on to my payout. My final payout of the year was £137.22 sent to my bank account on the 14th of December. So that's what I get after eBay's fees. eBay's fees standard amount is 13% plus 30 pence insertion fee. I've got a discount on some of them, so I've only paid 81 pence for the Careers board game, 65 pence for the Animals of the World jigsaw, and 84 pence for the Risk board game. After postage, I'm left with £104.22. Everything's gone as a small parcel. The only one that is more than £3.20 is the Blade Runner quadrilogy. I paid £4.20 for signed for delivery because of the amount that sold for. I did expect to pay £5.20, £5.30 for the Careers vintage board game because I thought that was a medium parcel. The man at the post office said it was a small parcel and only charged me £3.20, which is okay by me as long as it gets there safely. So that's £104.22 after postage. That was my final payout of 2021, and the best one of the year as well. 10 items sold, £104 net profit after postage. I'm really pleased with that as a hobby seller, as I'm not doing this to make a living. I hope you found that interesting. If you did, please give the video a like. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.